So today we have a 2018 Focus ST, but not just any Focus ST. This is my 2018 Focus ST. I bought this car about a week ago, and I'm going to tell you about why I bought it and how much I love it. I know I've already filmed a Focus. I filmed my friend's 2013 Focus ST. However, this is the facelift edition. This is like the facelift of that model run. And this one is a base model. This one is the ST1, so it has a cloth interior and the smaller sync screen. Other than that, performance figures are the same. This car is basically completely stock. The only thing I've installed on it is a blow-off valve from TurboSmart and the green filter, intake filter from, I just got that off of Amazon. Other than that, this car is completely stock, power-wise. So it makes 252-ish horsepower and 270-ish pound-feet of torque. I also did black lug nuts because the stock ones were swelling. That's a big problem with Ford lug nuts for some reason. I don't know why. Other than that, though, yeah, this car has been amazing. I used to have a 2015 Durango RT, so this is technically smaller and technically slower. However, I love it a lot more. So much more fun. So let's go for a drive. This car is 6-speed manual. Oh, the other thing I did was the Ford Performance carbon shift knob. It's weighted, so it's a lot nicer of like shift engagement. So yeah. So let's get this show on the road. Oh, that's not good. That noise you heard before was just my audio recorder falling, so just fell into the other cup holder. I love that blow-off valve. It makes this car so fun. This car is very easy to rev match and daily drive. One of the easiest manuals I've driven. I love it. Clutch is very light because this has the stock clutch as well, whereas my friend's 2013 Focus ST had I think it was a stage 2 clutch of some sort. So eventually this car will get that same treatment as well once this one goes out. I am planning on getting a Cobb access port and an exhaust soon, so yeah, this car will be making a little bit more power and sound a little louder, but currently this car has the stock catback exhaust. That was full throttle in third gear. This car pulls very, very hard for being a stock car. Throttle's very sensitive too. Same thing with the brakes, but they're so nice to modulate as well. So yeah, in terms of this car being an ST1, as you can see, we had the cloth seats. They're still made by Recaro, but they're just not as heavily bolstered, and they don't have leather on them like the ST2 and ST3 packages. But these seats are very, very comfortable. They hold you in extremely well throughout the corners. Test out those brakes there. Very, very good. It's like a block of wood. There's a little bit up top that's I guess playful, you could say, but then after that, I mean the smallest amount, just straight block of wood. Very nice. And then also this ST1 has the 4.2-inch Sync 3 system instead of the 8-inch with Apple CarPlay. So you get a few more physical buttons and whatnot. No dual zone climate control. But other than that, everything else is the same. So if you care about those features, oh, and also heated seats, heated steering wheel and heated seats. But if you care about those, then definitely go for the ST2 or ST3. Otherwise, This is honestly adequate for me. I love it as a daily driver. I personally have been averaging 24.6 miles per gallon, which is excellent. My Durango used to average 11 on a good day. So, and this car only has a 12.4 gallon tank, so it's about costs me about $35 or less to fill this car up from empty. So, love it. Even though this car is an ST1, it still does come with a backup camera because it's a 2018 car. So I think back in 2015 it was like federally mandated in the U.S. I could be wrong, but that's just my knowledge of that. I installed this Pro Clip phone mount as well for my phone since this car doesn't have Apple CarPlay, but it has Bluetooth. So I like to have Waze up while I'm driving and whatnot to scope out the area. We'll do a little heavy acceleration from the light. Wow, this car just so crazy. It's crazy how hard these cars pull even when they're at stock power levels. That's just excellent. Really is excellent. Also, in the facelift models 2015 and up, we got this new steering wheel as well. So the other one had like a 4-spoke design. This one is a 3-spoke design with a flat bottom. Love it. Very, very nice. Fits this interior. So let's talk about what made me buy this car. Well, mostly my friend. My friend in his 2013 Focus ST, he let me drive his car a lot, and I really loved how that drove. I wasn't the biggest front-wheel drive fan at the time, but now, honestly, I love front-wheel drive cars. They're very, very fun. They have a different type of fun, especially with the Focus ST platform. The torque steer is super fun to handle. But what also made me buy this car was the gas mileage and it being manual. I really wanted a manual car, but I wanted it to be efficient as well. So that led me to this car. This car makes amazing power as well, so it still feels punchy even though it's a turbo 4-cylinder as compared to my my previous vehicle with a 5.7 liter V8. So not bad. Also, you get all this room from the hatchback style. So I like yesterday I made a run to a donation store and I filled the entire trunk up and pulled down the seats. This thing fits so much stuff, comparable to my Durango, honestly. So I like that a lot. I also like to mountain bike as well, so I'm pretty sure I could fit my mountain bike in the back, which was a #1 priority for me. Forgot to mention previously in terms of mods I've done, I also did a sound composer delete, which is basically artificial noise that gets put into the cabin that just makes a lot more drone than anything. So I did that delete so the cabin is a lot more quiet. Speaking of the quiet cabin, on the highway, this thing is extremely quiet on the interior. Not a lot of road noise whatsoever. So I love that as well. . second gear pull. Second gear goes all the way up to 60. These gears are extremely long, honestly, but I love that because it pulls all the way through the RPM band. But overall, for the past week, daily driving this car has been nothing but excellent. The clutch is so easy to use, it doesn't fatigue my leg whatsoever. So overall, this car was a great purchase for me, and I'd recommend a Focus ST to anyone who is interested.